Good there, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright myself. Hey, welcome. Uh, Hope you've been having a good week so far, mate. Ah, um, I'm doing alright myself. Not long finished having dinner actually. We had pizza and such. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely picked a hell of a day to stream. Then again, um, oh yeah, I did pick one hell of a day to stream cause World Cup's still going on and the semi-finals are one of the semi-finals is happening tonight. I think it's England versus Argentina. Funnily enough. So yeah. So my country's going up against Argentina. I can't see us winning that one if I'm honest. But you never know. We have been doing somehow well. Well, kinda well somehow. Kinda weird. But hey ho. Well, if we do win this, we're gonna get completely annihilated by Spain. Because if we do win tonight's semi-final, that's who we're playing. So, yeah. But, So yeah, I've picked an interesting day to stream, day to stream, haven't I? But, not everyone's into football. But I will say this week, it's one of those weeks where I'm glad I don't stream on Sundays anymore. Because, that's when the final's happening. And, yeah. Anywho, that's enough about football. For now at least. We is gonna be playing some Daemon X Machina. Starting a replay through of it. Actually. Cause the poll landed on we play a different game than the one I put up on the poll. On the YouTube side, but on the Twitter side it says Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I have a bit of a plan with that. Well, one of two plans actually. Either do Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled after we finish Astrobot, or alternate all three in a way so it goes like Daemon Machina this week, Astrobot next week, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and then finish off Astrobot the week after. Something like that. And such. Because I plan to do both. Hell, I got ideas for Wednesdays, games for Wednesday streams for a little bit. I know when, Rayman Legends retold, Rock's Round, definitely gonna be wanting to play that one. I never did finish the original Rayman Legends. and such. Anywho, the game is booted up. Let me know if it needs... Let me know if the, Christ, I've got how red the thing screen is. Let me know if it's too loud. And, yeah. Wait, that's cross save? Anywho, Daemon Machina, 2009 game, from, I didn't catch what the actual company was called. And such, but it's, published by Marvelous, who publishes a lot of games. It got a sequel last year in Cyberphnx Echo, which I played through when it released, but after replaying through this game, I plan to revisit that one, and play through that as well. I'm very curious to see how my opinions shift on this game having played out. So, let us get into it. Yeah. I believe Cyberphnx Echo actually takes place like a good couple hundred years after this game. Well, at least 100 years. And we're now seeing results of Eggman blowing up half the moon. Oh. Which is kind of ironic because we were playing SA2 last stream. And Moonfall is basically the inciting incident for the entire series. God, I remember this game getting kind of philosophical at times. Kinda? Oh yeah. So, there's gonna be some differences you're gonna notice from... if you're coming back to this one from Cyberphnx Echo. One of which is the platforms it's on. It was Switch exclusive for a while, which is what I'm playing it on. And then it got ported to PC. Also, for some reason, why is there some music for the bloody character creation menu so damn triumphant? It's literally one of my favourite tracks of entire OS. This game's entire OST. I didn't need to go this hard for it. What did we have a character like last time? I think we used that, sort of one. Echo, usually we go, like, bright fucking white. Oh yeah, for anyone's curious, like, I do typically go with female characters in games. I'm weird like that. Yeesh, without whatever blue that is, you could literally recreate Lucina. I'm not gonna do that. We might be here a while. Might as well actually... God, that just reminds me of a character from Ark Knights. A Soutier's mate that ended up in a wheelchair for many years. Yeah, whilst I'm screwing about with this, might as well go over a couple things I want to do differently. Well, some things that I'm going to do similar to like the first time round, and some things I'm going to do a bit differently. One, I'm still going to break the gear progression in this game because it's way too easy to do. And it's one of those, you're not putting that genie back in the bottle. I know I mentioned, like, you could probably make Lucina with a blue. This is just straight up bloody Camilla. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same. Like I said, still gonna break the gear progression wide open with the exploration missions. It's just way too easy to do. And plus, whenever I do play through this game, it's kind of a staple. But I will use, like, more than just the, assault rifles this time. Because, I tend to have a thing of just defaulting to assault rifles in this game. You know what? I'm actually gonna go for that blue. A nice blue, okay. Face, nah. Eyebrows. Don't worry, we can, like, change this sort of thing later. It's not really gonna matter all too much, because that eye is pretty hidden. Yeah, yeah, for some reason that's just Witcher outfit DLC for this game. Like, free DLC too, mind you. Like, why? Why for this game? But they also give you this one, which I always really liked. Very Knight-esque. That'll do. And do the usual. I love how it sort of still saves my old Warframe searches and that. I haven't played Warframe on Switch in ages now. Anywho, we are waiting for a pod. Not knowing anything.
Link accepted. Greetings. My name is Thor. I am the operator who serves as the liaison between orbital and outers like yourself.
You know, I have thought about maybe
from transplant surgery to install your neural link
redoing
terminal.
my overlays to be like
At this
more
time, your biometric data in the
cybery.
Oval Link will be updated and registered with Orbital.
I have some ideas.
This is
I
your
know, this just
arsenal
reminded
on
me
loan
of it.
from Orbital.
I'm gonna turn the game down a smidge.
Before we register you as a mercenary, you must complete
It's
an aptitude test.
out of game apparently.
Accept the mission from this terminal and await dispatch.
Yes, we are mercenary in the Oval Link. One of many outers. Yeah, you actually get access to exploration missions from the word go. Because it was like something in an update. But at the moment, it's worth just going through the story. Because I like going up to a certain story mission,
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
and then
Data
just
link,
completely mollywomp gear progression.
Generator pool, normal. Energy limiter released.
Just so
Electromagnetic
we-
armor operating at normal levels. Weapon
Like,
safety mechanism.
You need
released. All
decent
systems
gear
normal.
to
Commencing
do
launch.
the trick I'm gonna do for breaking gear progression. If you know what it is, you are perfectly understand. If not, yeah, your starting Arsenal wouldn't cut it for doing the easier exploration mission.
The outer
Hell,
aptitude
there's even a
test will begin
system
soon.
like that in
This is a live fire exercise, but
the
you have
second
nothing
game.
to worry about.
Actually.
Hardly anyone fails this test. 2 veteran mercenaries will serve
Oh
as
yeah,
observers
I
during the
might
test.
skip dialogue here and there a little bit, just cause these sort of dialogue sections are way too damn.
This is Reaper of the Western Seven. I'll be joining you as an observer.
And I'm Queen of Panzercrown. Charmed, I'm sure.
Observers for the aptitude test are selected at random from a pool of qualified mercenaries. They're here to make sure the test is conducted fairly.
What Four said. If things get dicey, just ask us for help.
For Oval, and the world as a whole, outers like yourself are among our... However, if the cost of your arsenal repairs consistently exceeds the profit you generate, your value may be reassessed.
We get it. Let's get this over with already. Like Four said, hardly anyone fails this test.
If you're not sure what to do, prioritize your survival.
We will now begin the aptitude test. Please direct your attention to your radar.
Okay,
The
one thing
aptitude
to
test
note
will
is this
begin
game's
once you
art
cross
style.
the blue boundary. Move out and proceed to the designated coordinates as instructed.
It is a rather bright game. I get why I toned it down a little bit, but basic controls. Yeah, so if you're coming to this game from like Armored Core 6, which is another game I have some experience with, that I'm going to be drawing some comparisons to, because for a while, like, the gap between Armored Core 5 and 6 was apparently pretty dramatic, well, pretty lengthy, so A lot of people kind of consider this as time close, well, some sort of spiritual successor to it, I believe. Anywho. Shoulder auxiliary weapons.
You have arrived at the designated coordinates. The aptitude test will now begin. The next phase will begin shortly. Initiating mock battle sequence. Destroy all enemy AIs. The vital points gauge will deplete as you receive damage from enemies.
Right, HUD display. Arsenal HUD. Oh yeah, this is a thing to note. You can actually move where certain things are. So, to make my life easier, I'm gonna screw about with this a little bit. Shoulder weapons. Auxiliary. Yeah, I think it should be good.
This gauge represents your arsenal's durability. Should it fall to 0, the test will end. To lock onto an enemy, align the
The outer ring is actually distracting. Can I get rid of that? Okay, there we go.
Once locked on, you may fire. Your arsenal's OS will correct for any minor lapses in firearm accuracy. Use your boost ability to avoid enemy fire, and to get within range to return fire.
Okay, starting weapons to get. A simple assault rifle and a shield.
Processing. Designated enemy AIs have been detected.
Shields can be destroyed, but
destroy them at once.
reduce your incoming. Well, reduce how much damage you take from that particular direction. I can never remember how to manually reload in this game. Actually, now I think about it, I don't think I can. That's actually fairly loud. Or at least that's what the mixer said.
Good work. Get some rest before you tackle your next assignment.
You should get your test results right away. See you around on the battlefield.
Aptitude test complete. You have passed. Congratulations. Your arsenal link key has been received. You are hereby recognized by Orbital and the consortiums as a registered mercenary. From now on, you will help us work toward world peace by completing assigned missions. Thank you for your service.
Okay, the way the lock-on works in this game. You need to be within lock-on ranges, which is dependent on your crap. I don't remember what's actually dependent on. It's either your chip or your headpiece. I know it's like your headpiece in the second game, so I think it is the chip. Hangar. Gained in equipment. What the AT variants will do, they're just of the very basic ones, and what they'll do is simply make it so that when you're locked onto something, it will automatically fire for you. Processor. Yeah, processor does affect lock-on. No, the headpiece actually controls lock-on here too. I wonder if a processor, like, improves certain aspects?
Mission briefing. This mission is a request from Sky Union. The details are as follows. Hostile AI forces have invaded Sky Union's territory within the Oval-Link. Each assigned mercenary must quickly clear out the enemies within the designated area.
Played an Armored Core, well, Armored Core 6, you should be more familiar with this game's mission structure.
For this mission, the area has been divided among all participating reclaimers. You will be accompanying BulletWorks. Briefing over.
Alrighty. First proper mission. I think the bit I usually like to get up to before starting to break game progression is like the first proper boss.
Hey, rookie.
Or once I finish the E-rank stuff.
I'd be happy to show you the ropes.
So you're a vet now, Johnny.
See what I gotta put up with? Come on, Corporal. When are you gonna stop treating me like a newbie?
4. Send us the mission data.
Uploading. That should be everything. Consult this data for detailed information about the mission area. Continue your approach.
Yeah, Immortals kind of corrupt a lot of machinery and turn them against humanity for whatever reason. There's actually a gargoyle here you can destroy for a special weapon, but you can only really do that with like post-game firepower.
Scanning battlefield.
And you can't replay story missions until the post-game anyway.
Initiating each Arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Hey, rookie. Looks like you made it to the battlefield in one piece. Welcome to the Oval Link. Exciting, isn't it?
This is hell, Johnny. Encased in a 2,000-kilometer wide barrier. Focus.
Come on, man. What do you keep busting my chops for? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Johnny G. I'm with BulletWorks. And that lovely ray of sunshine is the Corporal. He's with BulletWorks too.
Yeah, there's a lot of different factions in this game. And a lot of things to shoot.
My call sign is my real name. Man, I wish I had a cool sounding call sign like a Falcon.
A call sign is just a word to help us ID each other.
If you say so. Anyway, BulletWorks has been placed in charge of this area. The other areas are being handled by other reclaimer squads.
Mission complete. Executing automatic return sequence. Return according to instructions.
Over already, huh?
Don't really
Looks like
stress
the
about
rookie's
ammo
still
too
in
much.
Time to head home.
Like,
Wait,
a lot of the times,
I don't like how this smells.
you
Something's coming.
You and your nose.
Access granted. Sky Union's
have
radar station has
a
confirmed
crap
the
ton
appearance
of
immortals in your vicinity. Transmitting target data.
ammo drop for you. But you don't really have consumable items in this game, so yeah.
What am I even looking at? Sizes. Vegan glass? Oh man. You sure we're not in over our heads here?
Mission update. Sky Union has notified us of a change to this mission. You are to stop these immortals from advancing further into Sky Union's territory.
What? You've got to be kidding me! What's the call, Corporal?
We're right where we need to be.
Should have known you'd say something like that. Ah, fine. I guess we're doing this.
There are no whiners in bulletin.
Yeah, this is just one of those survive until
I really hope
the
you're right about
scripted sequence ends. Oh yeah, notice that there's supposed to be something on their left arms. Yeah, it's supposed to have shields, but for the purposes of this mission, they don't. Why is this game is loud? Oh yeah, you don't have the physical femto split in this game. Yeah, that's the thing with this game. Like, you could really just use one self-anew to carry you from the entire thing.
Fierce
I
Gale.
suppose
What are you
that's just a
talking
flaw
about?
with the entire,
Still
with
alive.
both games
You've
actually.
gotten stronger, it seems. Corporal, Johnny G, get out of the way! Major, Lieutenant! Copy, Johnny G. We'll take it from here. Follow my lead. I won't always have your back, you know. Vegan class, huh? I know you want to kill me, but you need to remember. Besides, we both know I'm the superior pilot. Just focus on defeating these for now.
Well, he's a bloody
Next. That's the
up his own trumpet.
Mission.
Yeah, this game does a good job of sort of giving you breathing room. I feel like that's kind of a problem with the second game. It just tries to throw you into the next mission after the last one. And for some reason I always feel woefully unprepared.
I see we have a new face with us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Crimson Lord, second in command of Bullet Works. And this is Diablo. You did well out there. I'll be sure to keep you in mind.
Whew, what an ordeal. I just wanted to score some quick credits. Good thing those two swooped in to save us.
We're still alive. That's all that matters.
You really got to work on your praise, Corporal.
Until next time.
Yeah, so Bullet Works is probably the most
I will
professional out
provide
of a
all
lot of them.
necessary information for completing future missions.
Yeah, I don't really need anything. I can explain anything story-wise in general. Ah, I remember this one.
Mission briefing.
This teaches you about salvaging
Briefing will now
equipment.
commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. In response to the appearance of Gigant-class immortals during the previous mission, Sky Union has deemed it necessary to investigate neutral areas to prevent future immortal invasions. I've uploaded a map of the mission. Complete any necessary briefing over.
Gigant-class immortals. So named after the mythological race. One could say...
Real wordsmith, this guy.
Oh no, wait, that's the next one that
See, I heard you were the first to face off against one.
Ah, excellent. We don't need to restrain ourselves against powerful foe.
Well, yeah, but we still need to investigate. Better than being completely in the dark, that's for sure.
In any event, it is essential that every last immortal be... They are a blight.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Oh, you're that straight shooter from Innocence. Have you been here the whole time?
I have. I'm actually responsible for gathering information for our team.
Please ask your question.
Yes, right. The information we have on those Gigant-class immortals... So what do we do if we encounter one?
In the previous encounter, the area's wide-range radar and communications tower were destroyed. We gathered what little information we could, since Bulletworks was responsible for their destruction in the last encounter. It is highly unlikely that a similar type of immortal could be hiding nearby.
Highly unlikely, but not impossible either.
Precisely.
Yeah,
which is why Sky
know what I
Union
said
is
about
loaning
these
special
being
weapons
incredibly
to those
word
who accept.
lengthy
Testing
for
those
no
weapons
apparent reason.
is a secondary purpose of the mission.
Ah, a secondary purpose.
So there's a chance these untested weapons might work, but they're just loaning them to us? Yeah, well, we just gotta assume all the risk and that's...
I'll see what I can do.
Holding out for a greater reward. You disappoint me, hero. Your older brother would never engage in such unbecoming conduct.
There's
Okay, I admit it.
both Innocence
Evan's more of a
and
hero
the
than I am.
Still Knights are both
He's all about getting up close and using his own power to take down enemies. But me? Well, if someone's gonna give me a
family
powerful
groups.
new weapon to play with, I am not gonna say no to that.
Impressive. Yes. As mercenaries, we answer to a higher calling. One that demands we destroy the immortals by any and all means at our disposal. Such is our burden as agents of justice.
Yeah, he's
I
very
imagine
holy
being
of
rich enough to
Embao.
afford a made-to-order arsenal helps to ease that burden, though. My siblings and I, we have to work hard so we can afford to eat. It'd really help if you sat this one out, Savior. What do you say?
Wish you good luck. If you fight as a stalwart agent of justice, I will not need to enter the fray. That, in turn, would entitle you to my share of the reward.
Deal. I'll do my part.
I have completed negotiations with Sky Union. They are willing to extend the loan period indefinitely if you agree to provide them with all future battle data.
Well, in that case, I accept this mission. What about you, Prince?
When duty beckons, ours is not to refuse.
Innocence will also accept.
Except Xavier will do fuck all. Yeah, he only gets his hands dirty when, like, he wants to. He is, well, Xavier's very apt of a code name for him.
Scanning battlefield.
Very Savior
Femto
complex.
particle density is uneven, but short-range
Ah,
radar will not
new
be
weapon type. Well, now we get access to shoulder weapons.
Opening squad.
Move out. Don't let them swarm you. They're weak one-on-one, but in a group, they're a real pain to deal with.
Rookie, try using those missiles of yours. The displayed number is your locked-on targets. You fire more missiles with each target you acquire.
Well, missiles are very interesting in these games.
Oh, so you're the little rookie I've been hearing about.
You gotta
You look
pay
more broken in
attention
than I
to
expected. Name's
to-
Daemon of the Steel Knights. What's up?
how many targets they can
Knock it off.
how many missiles they can fire, how many things they can lock onto at once.
Don't worry, rookie. I'm sure you'll team up with them eventually.
Prince? That tool savior's still alive? One of these days, I really need to knock him off that high horse of his.
If you did, I doubt he'd notice. Barely remembers we even exist.
Truth. Oh, whoops. We gotta make sure to keep the rookie here in the loop. Now, we mercenaries usually form groups to do this work. Collectively, we're known as reclaimers. As a group, it's easier to take on bigger missions and negotiate for whatever supplies we'll need. If you don't want to die, surrounding yourself with allies is the way to go.
You teamed up with Bullet Wars before, yeah? Among Reclaimers, we're one of the larger groups. All former military types. Experts in the art of war.
We're talking the best of the best of the best among Reclaimers. No question.
That Prince guy? He actually leads a group of Reclaimers called the Five Hells. And that crew is something else, that's for sure.
They're nobles, basically. They got the credits and clout to put average Joes like us to work for them.
That's one way of putting it. Still, even nobles have duties they can't shirk by paying off the masses.
Well, whatever. We're all mercenaries in the Oval Link. And, as much as I
Right.
hate to admit it, that guy's a good mercenary. Damn good.
I bet you'd give him a run for his money to fight.
You're no slouch either. Don't forget why we're the Steel Knights.
Obviously.
Me and my little brother Zoar are the only reclaimers of the Steel Knights. A two-man group like ours might seem odd, but that's just how we like to roll.
The best way to learn about the more famous Reclaimers is to check them out for yourself. Some of them are...
There was so much exposition and dialogue
Sufficient
there.
weapon data collected.
I literally finished the mission before they finished yapping. But yeah, we now get access to shoulder weapons. You get access to auxiliary items when you bloody find one.
Mission briefing.
There
If you
are
have any questions, you can access me at any time to review the contents of this briefing. Briefing will now commence. This is a private mission from Zen. Whether you accept or refuse this mission, please be advised that severe penalties will be imposed if its contents are disclosed to others. Your objective is to investigate the border of Sky Union's territory and eliminate enemy AIs in the area. Additionally, Sky Union's
notice how
territory may
there's
be included in the combat
other
zone.
arsenals in the enemy thing.
As a precautionary measure to prevent a worst-case scenario, you are prohibited from bringing weapons on this mission. Complete any necessary briefing over.
And then we get introduced to another member of Western 7. This colorful motherfucker.
Whoa! Easy there, Baldy. You're gonna break the briefing terminal.
Baldy! I'm Big Bad Gargantua, twerp! I don't need no details! Let me get to wrecking already!
Bet you weren't expecting that, huh, rookie? Anyway, I'm Chill from Innocence. Nice to meet ya. And this loudmouth is with the Western 7. His name is Big Bald... Hey, what was your name again?
Big Bad Gargantua! Quit saying I'm bald! I'm only 24! I just shaved my head!
I'm older than him now.
Really? Well, what's the choice?
You wanna die, twerp?
Yeah, I feel older.
This is a
Wasn't
private mission to investigate the border of another consortium's territory. Seems sketchy, don't you think? We can't leave any trace of
you
our
say
presence
that's
either.
sketchy.
That means we gotta procure weapons
Armored,
on
the
site.
entirety of Armored Core 6.
Big deal! I'm just gonna wreck everything I see!
Well, most of Armored Core 6.
Even you two! Stay out of my way or I'll wreck you up!
The Western 7 are all like him, pretty much. Anyway, see you out there, rookie.
So, Western 7 were actually all convicts. And they're simply... doing these jobs and such to... well... Rather than getting paid in credits, they get paid in their sentence being reduced. Which, I mean, makes sense. I guess.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar is not available, but short-range radar is not affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
But yeah, this is the tutorial on scavenging.
So no matter what we do, they can't see us from there.
That is correct. Procure weapons for yourselves before you arrive at the designated area. Begin the mission.
I do what I want! You two can kick rocks for all I care!
And off he goes. Well, Rookie, I guess we better get started. I know we got dispatched empty-handed, but all arsenals have universal weapon specs. Meaning, if an enemy's using a weapon, we can use it too.
Yep, that's the gist
You
of
can
it.
either
Like,
pick them off destroyed enemies or grab whatever weapons you find laying around.
Scan complete. Displaying available weapons on your console.
basically you can go
See,
full fucking
horsepower fast.
scavenger mode
Just
on
pick up
this.
a weapon and she'll handle the calibration and configuration and whatnot.
It's basically one of your main ways of getting weapons. You can also buy them from the shop
Yeah!
and from the factory, but it is your best way of getting
Yeah,
weapons.
just like that. Now that you're armed, let's get to work. We got money.
SMGs. Yeah, it should be obvious what they do. Anywho, your main targets aren't, the little guys. It's the AI-controlled arsenals.
And another one bites the crust. Oh, yeah!
Yeah, this kind of teaches you
Enemy
about
reinforcements detected. Defeat them to complete the
those
mission.
kind of dogfights. Yeah, this is how you, early on, upgrade out your basic armor. Also, left arm. Different items deal with different stats, like arms deal with throwing, melee, and firearm proficiency. Legs increase ground movement speed. Foe, but it's not as important in this game because you do spend most of your time in the air. Let's see.
Knock off the grandstanding and hot dogging!
And that's a wrap. I'd say we did pretty good for ourselves.
I ain't even had my fill!
Still, all the secrecy surrounding this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, be
Mission
aware,
complete.
your stamina meter
Mission accomplishment recognized.
it
Initiating
disappears
return
when you're
sequence.
boosting them at.
That's fine.
If it
We
runs
survived,
out,
and
you
that's all
plummet.
that matters. Let's
You
go
can't
over
fly anymore, and you have to wait for it to recharge. Sometimes you're going to want to be on the ground anyway, but that's more of a thing with the second game more than the first one. I feel like the second game does incentivize you staying on the ground a lot more than the first one. Whereas with this one, you can just stay up in the air indefinitely as long as your stamina don't run out. I am gonna go with double assault rifle, just cause at this point in the game it's probably one of your safer bets. Let's see, what is this one? Ah, I thought it was this one.
Mission briefing.
You know how we met Savior in the last?
If you have any questions, you can access me at any time
during the
to
briefing
review
one of the
contents
previous
this briefing.
missions? Yeah, we're about
Briefing will now
team up
commence.
with one of his younger
This mission is
sisters.
a request from Zen. Corrupted AIs have been confirmed at production facilities in Zen's territory within the Oval Link. Your objective is to destroy these facilities. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await briefing over.
What are you sulking about? I just wish everyone would die. Well, I just love breaking stuff.
Yeah,
I'm so excited! Destroying facilities sounds way more fun than fighting little baby bots.
I bet Zin's none too happy about immortals corrupting facilities in their own territory. Still, it's not like the built-in artificial intelligence and their drones can do anything to stop it from happening.
Abyss and I
Another-
will break you if your feeble old man brain gets corrupted.
this is another person from
Won't be
Bullet Works.
necessary. After all,
Yeah, you end up
immortals can't
meeting
corrupt
a
human
lot of
minds.
them early on.
That's why outers like us make perfect mercs. Know what I mean?
Nope, not at all. Maybe you would be better off dead. We certainly are.
Cheery.
Better off dead, huh? Just don't bust up my cybernetic legs then. So you're the rookie everyone's talking up. Johnny already filled me in. I'm with Bullet Works. Just call me Painkiller. And these two are...
Heaven of the Five Hells. Abyss.
You heard of the Five Hells? Their leader is this real high society type reclaimer named Savior.
Yeah.
These young ladies are his little sisters. If that worries you, I get it. Believe me, I do.
Yeah.
But I promise you, they're talented outers.
We're way stronger than you, old man.
Yeah, that. Five Hells are talented. Like, very talented outers.
She's not
For
joking.
last night.
Battlefield partners can be a crapshoot, but these two are trustworthy mercs.
Hey, what's up? I am mute.
Anyway, I gotta get my arsenal ready. See you out there.
Ciao! Kill you later.
That's going alright. Stream's going okay. Just making our way through the sort of Yo, great. Yeah. Honestly, it feels weird coming back to this game. Like, but then again, coming back to this first game in a particular series after playing the second one can feel weird.
Good to see you again. I'm counting on you.
This had something else to take care of. So, what are we playing today?
Blow shit up. Is that the only game you play? Nah, I play a lot of different games.
Well, what am I allowed to break?
You can go off the chain. But do you
What am I doing tomorrow? Oh shit, yeah, they throw more stuff. This is the point where they throw a crap ton of these guys at you. I would definitely recommend taking out any strike you see. Even if they're not your main objectives, that's still a good idea to try and take them out ASAP. Not even because of loot, just because they're annoying. But, ooh, sword.
Candy tastes like strawberries. Delicious.
Well, that's nice. I always play, RT, Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, Counter-Strike, and Need for Speed, if I'm getting that right.
Candy tastes like strawberries. Delicious.
God, that reminds me of, what are we doing tomorrow? Oh yeah, we're doing One Ton of Wells tomorrow. Because we're playing through that as well. Yeah, just kind of a season of me just replaying through a bunch of stuff I've streamed before.
Candy tastes like strawberries.
How are you?
Delicious.
Nah, I'm good. I have some ideas for... I have some own ideas for stream stuff.
Facilities are no longer operational. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
We're done already? But I want to break more stuff.
We gotta head back so
Yeah.
tell Savior what a
I'm doing
job
good.
you
That's right. Do you think my Lord Brother will praise me?
did. I'm sure he will. Speaking of which, good job, rookie.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's another mission complete. Oh yeah, remember another reason why I prefer to at least clear the E-rank story missions before doing my exploration mission gear progression cheese. Ice Cream Parlor. You get minor temporary buffs from it. But it is worth doing. Because if you do it enough times, you unlock a particular feature. And such. You can only do it once before every mission, and that sort of thing. And yeah, kind of go from there. Oh yeah, there's a way you unlock 3 missions. Basically, these are repeatable ones you can do to get extra credits and such. I'll likely do those in my own time.
Mission briefing.
Especially because I'm half tempted to give myself a
Briefing
goal
will now
here of
commence.
actually fighting every immortal at least once.
This mission is a request from Zen. Enemy AI forces have invaded Zen's territory within the Oval Link. Your mission is to destroy all. This area borders Sky Union's territory, and be advised that Sky Union may decide to intervene in this mission. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Is it just me, or does the reward for this mission seem higher than normal?
Seems a little fishy.
The stream
I get where
going?
you're coming from,
It's
Zoe,
going alright.
But maybe we shouldn't overthink this too much.
I know eliminating immortals and enemy AIs will make the world safer, but a reward that high seems like a bit...
I just want more battles under my belt. Besides, Chill, aren't you? I heard Rigid got busted up pretty bad the other day.
I swear, you Immortal Innocence kids just refuse to die. No, though not for lack of trying.
How long do you stream? Usually 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, well, I don't get how mission rewards and arsenal repair costs are balanced out. I thought being a mercenary meant we'd earn enough not to be broke all the time.
Well, your crew is bigger than most. Mine's just me and my brother. Keeps things nice and simple.
Where are you from? I'm from England myself.
Don't let any of this nervous talk get to you, rookie. Unless something goes horribly wrong, this mission should be a cinch.
What he said. Anyway, I gotta go.
Still, be careful out there, rookie.
What's the best thing in the UK? Not sure. We have nice coastlines.
Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective.
Here we go.
Initiating
find
each
graffiti
Arsenal's
in
data link.
that,
Opening squad communications channel.
Us two again,
In
eh,
particular
rookie? I'm not really feeling this
maps.
mission, actually, so you take the lead.
You wussing out on me, Johnny? How are you gonna call yourself a man when you're too
Did
scared
you
to
make this
fire a
model?
shot?
Yes, I did.
Drake, cut me a little slack, will ya? Just being cautious is all.
I've been on enough battlefields.
Yes, I did.
This one is a joke. Besides, BG knows you've got what it
Don't really need anything.
Does? But my call sign is still my real name. I feel like he hasn't given me a real call sign.
To really prove it at the moment.
All the more reason
How
to do
I-
the best work ever and stick it to it. Oh, guess
I
better
forget
introduce
buildings
myself.
can hurt you.
I'm Drake from Bullet Works. Johnny's superior, basically.
She's amazing. Drake here served in Sky.
Jeez, where the hell are all these AIs coming from? We haven't even put a dent in them.
No, I'm alright.
Processing. New units have emerged from the territorial boundary.
New units? We talking AIs or immortals?
ID signals confirmed. Neither.
Neither? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Arsenals! Hey! Are you guys reinforcements?
Get back, Johnny! They're coming in too hot!
Amateur move. Always keep a stone-cold poker face before you pick up a face-down card.
The Western 7. Why did you attack John?
Because my console has you three flagged as enemies. Unless that's an error.
Look out for the other one!
Brother, let me get in on the fun too! Only 2 cards remain in this hand. One of those
Yeah,
cards is the
Gargantua was a
bullet
fun
spirit,
psycho
but
for.
the other is still
Well,
face down.
nutcase from Western 7.
Red.
These two are not so
bad
fun
enough to
psycho.
pick up that
Well,
last card.
nutcases.
You bet. Just say the word and I'm on it.
It's those psycho twins from the Western 7. Johnny, you okay? If you...
Processing. Enemy AIs are gathering. Continue the mission.
I'm not leaving you or the rookie behind. As long as my arsenal can still move, I'm gonna fight!
Impressive, boy. Now that I know you can take a hit, I don't need to hold back.
Excuse me?
It's always exciting whenever a new player joins the table. This is going to be a fun game.
We can't leave till we've dealt with the AIs.
If we're playing tag now.
Let's see. Oh yeah, sometimes mercenaries will kind of fight you as... Well, you'll be fighting other mercenaries as well. Best to go after Red Dog first. I think the mission ends when you're down one of them anyway. And Red Dog will always be one to go down. Because it's scripted to, I think.
Trying to cut us off from the rookie the whole time. 4, do something.
Assessing potential countermeasures.
Too little, too late. I thought they'd provide more entertainment than this. Oh well.
Brother, how many years do you think we'll get shaved off our sentence for killing this one?
If you really want to know, Red, just flip the card. And you'll have the answer.
But what about you?
Not interested. This one's all you.
Then I'm gonna dig in.
Accepted. Orbital has authorized the use of Mirage. Limiter release.
Mirage? Against mercs and arsenals? That's not gonna do jack.
Just do it, rookie. Take him down.
Now, we get access to this gimmick. Mirage. Basically, one becomes two. An unfair fight automatically becomes a fair one. And you can take...
Brother! My rig's not responding! I'm going down! Help!
Your first use of Mirage and you've already mastered it. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's a powerful ability.
Brother!
Make good
Find
use
your
of
own way
it.
home, Red. If you survive, we'll play another game together. I hope you'll all join us. So long.
Ah, brother!
Mission complete.
You can only use it
Mission
as long as you have
accomplishment
femto.
Initiating return sequence.
Oh boy. We're
You
finished.
can yank
I can't believe I'm
this
still
guy's
alive.
part. Whoa,
You can thank the rookie for that.
True.
a
But my
strong
first
part
game
from this
class
guy.
runner also had
Goliath,
to with the rookie. Could be bad luck is all I'm saying.
Arsenal parts
Good luck,
are
bad luck. As long
pretty
as you're
damn
still
tanky.
alive, that's a win. Let's head back while we still can.
I actually quite like it. Actually.
Drake, what do you want to do about the little brother? He'll die if we just leave him here.
Fine. 4, get a rescue to come help that wrecked idiot.
Affirmative. I will issue a request to Sky Union through Orbital.
Thanks, Drake.
Don't thank me. BG would have done the same thing. Anyway, I'm glad we survived, but things are gonna get crazy when we get back. You might be summoned before an orbital committee, rookie. Hell, all 3 of us might be summoned.
That's future Johnny's problem. Right now, I just want to go home and take a nice hot shower till I feel alive again.
I could go for that myself. Let's head on home.
Yes, ma'am. Jeez, this was a long day.
Mm-hmm. Gunji can now be requested as an ally. Basically, what that means is you can request
Rookie,
for his help
got a sec?
during free missions.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Well, not me.
I'm the leader of Bullet Works. Everyone calls me BG, for Brigadier General. We can forego any formalities. They, along with your character, inherited.
I told BG all about you.
Don't blame Johnny. I asked him to do that.
Should I leave?
No. I want you to hear this too, Johnny. I've already informed Drake, but Orbital, Zen, and Sky Union have decided to erase all...
What?
You don't need to worry about that. Not a word of this to anyone.
If you say so, BG. But what about the rookie here? He almost died on that mission.
On the battlefield, death is a constant companion. That's true of every
Yeah,
mission.
like You can just suddenly die out with loot.
I mean,
in this
sure,
line of work.
but still.
I understand how you feel, but just let me take care of this matter.
Or at least until your plot armor gives
Once
out.
I know more, I'll let you both know. Right now, I've said all I can.
Yes, sir.
By the way, Johnny, I heard... What?
Oh, well, how should I put this? The Immortals are our enemies, not other mercs. Killing that guy won't get us any closer to saving the world. At least, that's what I think.
I see. It's up to me to ensure that young people like yours... If you'll excuse me, I have some other business to attend to.
Yeah. I kind of like BG as a
That was
character.
intense. He tends to be a man of few words.
I don't know.
Well, anyway.
Like, the
that's that.
characters in this game don't have too much character to
Man,
them.
we had one hell of a day today. I'm sure BG knows what he's doing.
But I kind of
Anyway,
like BG
I'm gonna go catch some
because...
Z's. Catch you later,
Well,
rookie.
I know.
definitely owe you
I
for
just kind of
today.
like stoic leader types, okay?
So no die until I paid you back. Got it?
And, yeah.
The existence of potential. The potential of existence. Words unravel, becoming threads.
Oh
once
yeah,
more.
we get this whole
Threads
fancy
comprising life itself.
monologue
The world
whenever you
itself.
finish a rank.
The pattern woven by these threads.
I told you this game gets full of softcore on you for no apparent reason.
Can you see it? Indeed, that is life. All these threads entwine with one's own.
But hey-ho.
We are the same, and yet you are not me. Let's begin.
Mercenary rank. E to D. Let's see. Partnering up.
Mission briefing.
Yeah, I think it's the second mission this rank has the first
Briefing
proper
will now
boss in
commence.
it.
This mission is a request from Zen. Numerous corrupted AIs have been confirmed in the neutral zone bordering Zen's
Anywho,
territory.
I want to talk about
They are
Marge a little
forming
bit.
colonies.
It's a default ability in this game, but
Your mission is to destroy them and prevent the immortals from expanding
in
their territory.
in Titanic Scion, A, it's not quite as overpowered,
Complete any necessary preparations.
and B,
then stand by and await dispatch.
it's part of an ability you get off the augmentation
over.
system. Because you can, in this game, you can walk yourself with like cybernetics and that sort of thing.
Mission area is one of the old
And I
city
might actually
districts.
do that because
What are the odds of there
there's a
being human
particular
survivors?
Orbital has
augment
long
that
since
I
conducted
really
rescue
like
missions
grabbing.
in all territories in search of survivors
So
and saved
be
all they could
aware
find.
that they can change your outer's appearance.
Corrupted AIs are all that remain in this territory.
Luckily, some of the DLC, well,
And corrupted
no,
AIs are the only
the-
enemies there? Nothing else.
some of the free DLC plug
At this
suits
time, I'm unable
help
to
cover up
confirm that.
anything that's not the head.
AI grunts aren't worth a whole lot in terms of credits. But if we don't need to worry about survivors...
If you're done complaining, could you decline already? My sisters and I can clean this mess spick and span.
I never said I wouldn't accept the mission. We've got dreams to save up for, after all. And with the Immortals more active than they've ever been, Jack's had a real fire in his belly lately.
Ah, yes, a lucky little Jack. I'd love to find
So it's
out for
Nemesis,
myself just how
another one of the
talented
5
that boy
hells.
leader of yours truly is. To say nothing of my interest in attempting to kill someone alleged to be unkillable.
Knock it off. Like, Jack may have the best service record between the 5 of us, but
but at the end of the day, he's still just a boy. A wink and a smile from that pretty face of yours would make him crater his arsenal just like that. Besides, do I look like the type to forgive someone who'd threatened to kill him?
Oh my, aren't you precious?
Sheesh.
Yeah, Nemesis is one of those types.
We of House Valentine remain ever ready to... I understand that some people, like you and your family... Oh,
You don't understand a goddamn thing. Every person has the right to a happy life. At least I believe we have that right.
yes, well, good luck with that. I'm not particular, but if you do get...
Crystal.
Yes, my lady.
Upon completing this mission...
Per Orbital's regulations, it will become Zen's territory.
I see.
Man, that woman scares me. She's got a screw loose, and Princess's mind is a total mystery. We'd never win an argument with her. If you do challenge her, make sure you're inside an arsenal. You'll probably end up partnering with one of my siblings eventually.
We already did.
If you do, make sure you take good care of them.
Like, we
Till
literally
next time.
teamed up with Chill in one mission. Okay. Anywho, now that we have better leg parts, oh yeah. And we get access to more processors at this point? Because I know there's a processor that really gives you a lot of memory capacity. Memory capacity is a lot less of an issue than it is in the second game. Because the memory capacity is determined by all your armor parts. Because there isn't a processor one.
Femtoparticle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
Yo, I'm Jack from Innocence. You must be that rookie I've heard so much about. Pleased to meet you. Hey, Princess, aren't you at least gonna say hi? I bet you two haven't even been introduced yet. No worries, I got this. This is Princess from Panzer Crown. She's not very friendly, but she's one heck of a sniper. If you're not careful, she'll snag all the points without even breaking a sweat.
Who asked you? Don't talk so much, idiot.
Don't call me an idiot. I've got heavy thoughts swirling around upstairs, you know.
Such as?
Fighting, why we fight, you know, that sort of thing.
I only fight for Empress. Nothing else matters. I don't care who my enemies are. And I don't need allies either.
Don't say that. The battlefield has rapidly expanded in recent months. New types of immortals have been confirmed, too. Probably means they're getting desperate.
So?
So we gotta beat them. It's humanity's only chance at a happy ending. You might think it's silly, but I'm fighting for a world where everyone can live in peace. Rookie, wanna hear something cool about femtoparticles? You can redirect your femto supply to change your arsenal's characteristics.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Pretty
about
neat,
this
huh?
mechanic.
Based on where you direct it, your arsenal will
It works very
underperform
differently in the
other
second
areas,
game.
but
It's
shouldn't
more
matter if
gear
you know what you're
dependent.
doing. Use it if you find yourself in a bind. If you ever need more femto, keep an eye out for a big mass of femto particles. You normally absorb little bits over time, but a visible mass of femto can be absorbed all at once.
Yeah, you can have
On the Awakening, when that piece of the moon...
Processing.
assault
units have
mode,
emerged
which
from the territorial
increases your damage, but decreases your defense. Defense that increases your defense
Be careful. Those arsenals
weakens
have assault
your
shift active. Focusing in
speed.
femto is weakening their armor. Just remain calm and you'll be all right. This is the end!
And wing shift increases speed, but automatically dissipates when you
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
Yeah, and it deactivates automatically when you start shooting. Which, honestly, makes it really damn... Wait, that was the graffiti? Makes it really damn useful. In my opinion. Anywho, I believe, if I'm correct on what the next one is... No, it ain't. In that case, I will... Oh yeah. You can't accept any previously completed missions. But, yeah. Oh, now that we have access to...
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, you do have a run button. This don't come into use too much. Anywho, this. The human augmentation thing. Your outer can be enhanced through surgical body modifications. Those modifications can also enhance abilities. Body modifications can be surgically reversed. Your outer's physical appearance can be changed at any time. Let's see. What is the one I am looking for? Ah, this one. Repair. What it will do is... it will place your arm with a nanomachine injector, which you can... When you hop out your arsenal, because in this game you can hop out your arsenal because it's a mech rather than a exosuit, you can heal your arsenal. It's the only way to do so outside of like the little healing crate bubble thingies. So it's bloody useful to actually have. And I would say, if you don't care about your character's appearance and want to go buck wild, I would recommend just trying to stick to the bits that increase your arsenal performance. Because your other performance is not going to matter at all. Like, there's only very few times you're hopping out your arsenal. Yeah, you can put a laser sword in your out if you want. Don't see why you'd want to over, like, this. That improved melee range actually sounds really good. Chain attacks. Oh yeah, what's its increased quite dramatically, so yeah. You're not gonna go wild with it. Anyway, I might as well show you my little trick for just flipping the middle finger out the game's gear progression. No kidding. Like, but I wanna see what equipment I have first. Oh, actually, having a sword for this is very handy. Cause it goes through shields, and shielded enemies are annoying. Alright. Oh yeah, you can buy shit in the shops. And factory is where you research things that you can then buy in the shops. Valdale's blueprints is for like boss related stuff. But yeah. Exploration terminal. Now this is supposed to be done online with like other people. Same with like the online missions, but with the online missions you can do them with CPU teammates, aka the other characters in the game. Ones you can have in your party is depending on which ones you actually... I believe it's depending on which ones you actually are able to bring into... call upon for free missions. Like in this instance, I can only really call on Johnny G for those. Okay. One person team. And just going with the small one. And yeah, what was... Alright, the exploration missions. Basically roguelike little dungeon. Well, basically a dungeon crawling. Some of the missions in the main game use this as a way to... it basically uses the same building blocks from some of the story missions that takes place in tunnels and such. But whereas those are the bespoke, these are all jumbled together from various modular bits and bobs. You always have a go of taking out a souped up straw at the end. And I'm not kidding when I say souped up. They make the ones we'd been fine already look like little bitches. Okay, let's do it to it. Yeah, have rooms full of enemies, and you need to take out all the enemies to progress a lot of the time. Well, sometimes you'll have like loot rooms, but this is more of a decal loot room. You can find these decals in normal levels too, but yeah, you can find them en masse here, so you don't need to worry about scanning too many. Which does actually make life a little bit easier if you're into your customization. God, what one did I do once? I know I did one like that once. Oh yeah, I think I was trying to make my Arsenal look like Omega from the Sonic games. Since I like a lot of the big beefier parts in this game. And there's, well, there are arms that are pretty big and beefy. So they work quite well as like shoulder. Whoa. You know how Omega has those giant arse shoulder joints? It works well for that. Anywho. Oh, dangs! They drop mine, so, yeah, be careful of that. If you're unsure about going into a room, send your Mirage in. You will have rooms that just have, like, healing containers. Save those when you need them. Ah. Yeah, this is one of those instances where you're gonna need a sword, cause guard scales. They're only vulnerable from the back, but a sword will go through them. Oh, heat room. Well, I want to detour anyway. Heat rooms. Areas where they're high heat, instant they drain your stamina and deplete it completely, meaning you can't fly. So they tend to be really fucking annoying to deal with, especially when it's also a liquid room. Because a fun fact, arsenals cannot swim. Oh, that's a cannon room. Yeah, don't be in front of that thing, cause all for that reason. Damn, timing on that demonstration, huh? Oh, dangs. If you're unsure about something, like I said, just throw your Mirage at it and just hope its AI sort of decides to be brave. Nothing in there. Sometimes they'll block from particular directions until you complete that room. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you'll use... Whoa. Tips with the Mirage. Use it as a decoy. More than anything else. Does come in handy for extra firepower, though. Or times like this where you're dealing with these things. Run in. Drop your decoy, wait for them to blow up, because they're kamikaze units. That's why you enter a room a little bit, so that your Mirage is in the room. Or sometimes, so you don't have to try and hurt it out of the room. Yeah. Okay. Right, where is the... No. There it is. You press X to get out your arsenal. Why do you want to do this? Because you have you have stun traps that you can put down. You only have a certain number you can put down per mission. with health, but you can easily use these to stun the boss guys in exploration missions. It's more useful okay, so each of these strides will be based off of a particular character. Just wait for them to come to you. You have to finagle it a bit, because their AI can be particularly annoying with it. Some will rush straight at you, because they're also trying to mimic the fighting style of that particular character. God damn it. Yeah, this is why I say save up your healing boxes. And this is why you want repair as soon as possible. Because you can easily run a couple of runes back and... Oh shit, didn't realize he actually exited for rooms. Sometimes you can get itself out by exit for rooms. And yeah, these fuckers are annoying to hit. That's why the stun traps are literally your best friends. If this one will stop being a little bitch and go into it. Oh, come on. Nah, fuck you, I'm going back in this room. Yeah, this one's really not cooperating. It's actually very annoying. I'm now having to run all the way here, back here, for healing. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to actually beat them the first couple of times. But once you get some better gear from defeating them, then it'll get far, far easier. There we go. Sometimes you get lucky and your Mirage really gets them in a bit of a chokehold. Oh yeah, your Mirage will actually switch weapons, depending on what you have equipped. in your what's it slots. But I need to disengage again because I need to heal. Yeah, again, it gets easier. The more time to do it, the easier it gets, because you get stronger and stronger gear. Another top tip: if you smash two of these that are next to each other and standing where the bubble intersects, you get healed twice as quickly, because the healing stacks. It's very weird like that. Assault rifles are also good for this just on account of how much ammo they have. You're gonna be here for a while. Oh, nice. There we go. Now that it's down, we can loot something from it. Oh. I know we already have good legs, but those legs are even better. I remember quite liking those legs. The Gradius ones. And they have 3 attachment slots. That is what you're looking for. Any armor or weapon that have 3 attachment slots. Why? Well, 3 attachment slots mean you can improve the stats a bit. And oh yeah, I remember why I like these, like over the Goliath. They've got a lot better land speed and hella good land boost speed. Granted, they don't have like crazy laser defense like the Goliath does. So it's worth being a yeah, because you have even in this game you still have laser laser and bullet defense, but in the second game, in terms of fighting enemies, it works differently. Such. But yeah, that's not a bad find out of that, actually. Do I have access to the better processor? Yeah, I do. Got ones that increase lock-on control, that sort of thing. But one I like using, memory up. Like, cause I have a thing of overwhelming firepower. Like, my strategy with this game is just overwhelming firepower. Oh yeah, going back to the attachment slots real quick. The way those works, you have well, when you add or remove them, it costs credits to do so. I don't know. I think the whole attachment system is a lot more optimized in the second game. Unavoidable heal. Take down all ground enemies first, and there's usually guard scales. So, here's a trick you can do with a melee weapon. You can pseudo-fly by just spamming the melee attack. Oh yeah, I learned some really weird tech about this game over the years. And I'm happy to bring all that to you once again. Yeah. I have to ask, how many of you thought that you could just straight up fly using melee weapons in this game? Oh yeah, these cannons, you damage them enough, you destroy them. But they use up a lot of ammo. So, only really destroyable ones that are facing doors. If you need to go, if it isn't a dead end room, if it is a dead end room, or if this isn't a dead end room like it was last time, you can just ignore it, just make sure you fly over that particular part of the room so I don't get blasted Kingdom Come. There is a cannon room adjacent to another cannon room. Okay then. Yeah, I am not dealing with any of that. Oh, another decat room. Oh yeah, and you're wondering why I'm like at low ammo clips for my weapons is cause this game doesn't have manual reload to my knowledge. Which, yeah, it was kind of annoying. I think you do get access to manual reload in the second one, which is actually really nice. You know, I find it funny, they give you all these, like, decals and that sort of thing. Yeah, I never bloody use them. I think I just prefer doing fancy shit with the plain colours than anything else. There's one over here. Which is kind of a shame, like, some of these are actually really nice. I think that's everything. Oh shit, him. Nice. Let's see. Can either go that way. Oh, I know what this room is. Yeah, lower laser things. They'll mainly shoot downwards. They're actually surprisingly easy to dodge, because you'll see their laser sight before they wind up. They don't often make a racket though. I would also recommend maybe using Mirage for this room. This one's a piss easy one. 2 split bees and a couple of these quadruped, well, 6-legged tanks. Luckily, they are not as scary as the AC6 vehicles like this. Drop a margin and then bail. Some will try to go after you, but you can easily shoot them down. Yeah. If you're lucky, the explosions actually... Well, either the explosions, or... Wait, what was in this one? Oh, right. Exact same copy of this one. Okay, this is where your gold mine is. A what I like to nickname the Stry Room, because you have Strys in there, and Strys means parts. And you have, in this, you find Alpha and Beta Stry variants, which, this one's an Alpha variant, meaning they have better weapons, and are slightly more annoying to deal with. But yeah, this is the ones you're looking for. They can also have variants of existing weapons that are just simply a different color. I don't know if it means like they're better or anything like that, but you know, as gamers, we love searching for stuff that are different colors and that, but are functionally the same thing, like those blizz weapons. I like called the M variants. Blizz weapons are not that great. Neither are femto weapons in general in this game. Because you don't have the because you don't have the hard and soft armor system of the second game. You only really use femto weapons more of a preference than anything else. Okay. There's the boss Stry Room. So, do what we did last time. Get out, pop down your shock traps. Sometimes if you place them a bit too close together, you can have your shock traps blow themselves up. What is this one? JC. You know the guy that was in the meeting that was having beef with Nemesis? I think this was Stry based off of him. The Stry RT based off of him. His code name's Crow, by the way. I think it is, cause yeah, isn't this? Yeah, he's the one with a mace. yeah, you got like faster melee weapons, heavy melee weapons, and that sort of thing. There aren't as many weapon types in this one. I think it is. Snagi. I think Kusanagi is like light armor, which is not what we're looking for. We want the heavy stuff. But it is a free slaughter, so... System. Arsenals can not be operated underwater. Yeah. So, if you decide to go swimming, you instantly... Your Arsenal go just kind of gives up on you. Let's see. Kusanagi. Better than what we have? Actually? It's slightly lighter than what we have. Yeah. What's a Fune? What's this one? Yeah, I think this is light armor. Which we do not want. Low power laser rifle, easy to use due to its low femto usage. So, yeah, I don't like laser weapons in this game. Cause you don't have that high of a femto cap. Hell, there's a particular auxiliary thing I find that if I get it, well, if I end up finding one, I don't take it off. Cause it basically doubles your femto tank, and since I use Mirage a lot, cause I like using it for distractions, especially in 2-on-1 situations, or even 3-on-1 situations, which happen way more in this game than you would expect. In a lot of the mercenary fights, shoulder cannon, blitz weapons. These things are shit. Blitz weapons are not good. You'd think, oh, little drones that'll fly around and just damage stuff for you. Great. No, they barely do any damage, and they can be destroyed. Hell, even the second game didn't really improve them too much. They do a bit more damage, like mainly the bullet ones, but they can still be destroyed. And considering that game ain't mission-based, and you're in open areas, you're gonna be going for longer periods of time? Well, you might be going for longer periods of time without getting them repaired. So, not really worth it. Anywho, I'm gonna have a quick pee, a quick bathroom break, and when we come back we'll do a couple more, because I feel like going for a little bit longer today. Okay, see you in a sec, don't go anywhere. Alrighty, I'm back. Right, did I... Oh, whoops. That seems like everything's still stable. Not that I've had to worry about, like, streams not being stable. My laptop's actually really damn good. Anywho. Right, I said I'd do like a couple more. Likely about like maybe 2 more. I said I didn't want to go for I wanted to go for a smidge longer than usual, but not that like much longer. Well, anywho, let's get on to it, shall we? I think they do have a time limit with the exploration missions actually, but it's such a long time limit, it barely comes into you basically do not have to worry about it. Such, it says... I thought it says that there's a time limit somewhere. Oh well. What do we get anyway? Okay. I'm guessing the boss is in 1. So... I'm gonna go... Oh... God shit. Scales. A lot of them. But luckily they clump together like that, you can easily hit about... Oh, Strike Room already? Not beta ones though, just your typical run-of-the-mill ones. But hey, early on, the run-of-the-mill ones are still really good. Plus you can take them out quite easily. Fucking hell, is that like... Is that 2 strike rooms in a row? Let's see... Well... I want more loot, so we're going this way. Come on. Oh, that one's got a mace. Might want to stay at a safe distance. Longsword and Claymore. I remember those being very good part series, so... Oh! Yes, please. I really like having one of those. in my... what's it? So... that was the gun arm AR is what it says it is. It's a arm with a gun on it. It means you can't, use any weapons, but in this game, they are bloody useful to have. And that one's probably my favourite to use, because it is the assault rifle one. And, well, I'd say assault rifles are probably some of the best weapons in this game. Oh shit, another stray room. Sometimes you'll have ones with dazzle, like a single stray with dazzlers in the corners. What they do is just jam your radar, making your, what's it, map act all weird. Ooh. Anywho, you may have to go through rooms you've already been in. Sometimes. So, yeah, wing shift is your best bet in that situation. A mega health room. Guard scale room. I don't know what's more annoying in this room, the guard scales or the missile launchers. The breathers. Close name. Close name. See, that's just the guard scale room. Heat room. The heat rooms you really want to find are the ones that have broken down strays in them. Oh yeah, also with guard scales, if you don't actually have a, what's it, weapon equipped, you can always, just use your, mirage to distract them. Yeah, this is why I, always make sure to grab a mirage before you do these missions. Before you try to brute force the gear progression like this. These things explode. Which actually can come in really handy. Because you could actually just bait, force it into so, hold on. I forgot to do something. Yeah. I forgot to do that. Sorry, I forgot to ban a few people I suspected to be, bots on that. There we go. I just forgot to do it earlier. Because, bots are bit of a problem. I don't need okay, please tell me I can. Right. Yes. That didn't do much damage, but fuck, that was satisfying. But yeah. SV. Who's SV? Oh, right, Savior. Oh yeah, forget you can... If you... I think if you try to change direction quickly while firing or something like that, you end up doing that little move. It's completely useless. And I much prefer it not do that. Yeah, this final boss rooms in the sort of smaller versions of these, and is a lot easier to deal with because you only get one of these super destroyers. The bigger version, you get 3. Yeah, they very much intend for you to do this with other players. If that makes sense. Alright. Is it left? Oh, it's a left arm, gun arm. Special armor built with an assault rifle installed directly into the arm for advanced firepower. Yeah, and the actual arm is an assault rifle. It also means you can't use a weapon in that arm, but that actually can be helpful. Because that way you always have something reliable you can use, and have the other arm be for more specialized armaments, like say I wanted a sword for melee engagements, a SMG for close range engagements, and another assault rifle for longer range engagements. Or, if I get myself one of the fancy acid guns, I could fire those off whilst I constantly have the gun arm shooting. So the thing that really annoys me about one of the things that really annoys me about the sequel, gun arms in Titanic Ion are shit, cause you don't have a easy way to the ammo replenishing items, cause Titanic Ion introduced the consumables and you restore hull from that through there instead of the crates and the pickups here. It's yeah, it's kind of annoying. Oh shit, straight room off the gate. But yeah, gun arms are good in this game. They're not good in Titanic Ion. Ooh, Goliath white arm. But Titanic Ion has like, oh shit. What's the laser blade? Anything in there, or is that Room of Death? Room of Death. Okay. Well, not quite Room of Death, and another stray room. I mean, I'm not complaining, but this is the second one we've had in a row that's had 2 stray rooms one after another. Okay. That one I think has a charged tempter weapon. One of these has a jammer, which is probably one of the most useless things in this game. Oh, katana. That's useful. Oh shit. This one has the railgun. I don't use the railgun though. Oh, this one has a green mover too. But yeah, I think the railgun's cool. It's not that helpful because you need to be fully grounded for it to work. And there are times where that's just not feasible. It really isn't all the time. If you can get it to work, then well, you could have got it this game. Then yeah, nope, that's room spells. Lots of pain. Quick stop off here. Oh yeah, any excess stuff you can always sell. Might help you get to the repair augment for your outer a bit easier. Which again, get as soon as possible. Granted, throughout most missions, you're not gonna really need it. But I think we've had this decal room, so yeah. Oh, this is just for the kamikaze units. Just dump your Mirage in there and yep. And it's probably gonna wish they had unionized or something. Oh, another alpha, an alpha stray room. Means of better stuff. Let's see what better stuff we get this time around. They also chip off your health a fair bit, so let's see. One of them has heat-seeking missiles. Local missiles are blue. Heat-seeking ones are orange. Heat-seeking missiles you can just fire off with reckless abandon. Oh fuck. Yep, definitely grab that. That was a 3-slotter? Oh, don't use shotguns in this game. I just don't. Oh shit, that's the boss room right there. Yeah, should be alright with this much health. Don't have much runway to work with. This isn't a long corridor. I'll just plop down 3, see how we go. Alley-oop. And see what one we're dealing with. RP! Reaper! The guy who's, I suppose you could call him the leader of the Western 7? If you can even count anyone in Western 7 as a leader? I suppose probably their, whatever poor sap of a police officer. gets forced to be their handler or something. He hurts a lot. I think I'm actually shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bail and go find health. The only issue is that he has a rocket launcher, which hurts a lot. God. It's also helpful to remember where the damn health room is. Ah, here it is. Mark 1, Mark 2. Stand in the middle. I don't know what my controls were doing there. Oh yeah, notice how the ammo in my assault rifle arm has barely gone down. Like, seriously, assault rifles in this game are ridiculously ammo efficient. There's a reason why it's my main weapon type. Okay. Beep. Okay, that welcome up. And come on. You know, I wonder if the AI is sort of programmed to be careful of cheese strats, or it just gets stuck. I mean, I do sometimes wonder if this is what was the first of this particular developer's games. If that makes sense. It's always funny to watch, like, your Mirage get into a melee fight with, an enemy strike. It looks fucking cool from a distance, like, let's be perfectly honest. Okay, oh, Atlas. I can't remember what that armor does. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the last run of that for today. And I'm not gonna lie, we got one hell of a haul. Oop, being a bit loud again. But yeah, we got one hell of a haul out of that. Yeah, I'm trying to lower the decibel levels a little bit. Anywho, whenever you want to go back to normal single playerness, just exit the room. But yeah, that's how you break the gear progression in this game over your knee, like a certain scene from Batman from Dark Knight Rises. Luckily, the Goliath is a right arm, so I can still use it with the what's it on? Armor specialized for understanding laser fire, heavily armed and boasts high stealth capabilities. What stealth capabilities? Look at the size of the bloody thing. I did not know you could actually sort by this sort of thing. I did not know this menu existed, and I've had this game for nearly 7 years now. Or is it nearly 7 years? I don't think I've had my Switch for that long. No, I have had my Switch for that long. Because I got my Switch when I was still at uni. Crap. yeah, this one's got very good position capability. But fire rate support, I suppose, is probably better for faster firing weapons. Body. Sword flight. No, that's the Atlas. Relatively bulky, but incredibly slow. I think these are ones I do like. For ones that still keep flight speed decently good. Has no slots, but ammunition, way too damn much. Prominence. Oh, you can't equip the left weapon because my left arm is a gun. Oh yeah, so these are more lightweight swords. They don't do as much damage, and don't knock down enemies as much, but you can hit things. Your recovery time between swings is a lot lower, and you can actually chain between multiple enemies, which makes it useful in the rooms full of guard cells. Kinda wish you could favorite weapons in this game, because you actually can't. So you have to kind of go through seas of weapons. Oh yeah, shoulder weapons. So we have these two attachments. The pulsing ones are Mark 4s and Mark 5s. And are generally some of the best in the game. I think they're exclusive to the exploration missions. So are the expand slots. Basically, for weapons you can get by blueprints off of bosses. If you can use the expand slots to, expand the slots. And such. I'm not really gonna use it because the way this works is heat detecting, meaning you don't need to lock on, but spread launch, meaning they go left and right rather than and then forwards. I prefer straight shooters on that one, cause you're not in open areas all the time. And yeah, it just makes it easier. Like in more open missions, yeah, I might actually whip these things out, cause might come in handy. They have a lot of ammo to compensate, but they don't have as good as homing performance. And yeah, they'll only lock onto something if it's a certain, within a certain sort of range of it. I don't know, how they detect it. I don't think it's like a 360 degree around it. I think it's like a 60 cone in the direction it's moving. I know. I need that, or at least that's what I'm spitballing here. I don't never know. Auxiliaries. They're just like support bits and bobs. They can include grenades, which can be a viable option, but you're very unlikely to get ammo for them. Plus I don't think there's many instances where you're gonna want to throw stuff. Even in Titanic Scion, I didn't find myself throwing stuff too often as a form of attack. But I do remember grenades actually being a bit more useful there. Yeah. Alright, I want to switch this over to the Grim Repeater 2. Less useful against multiple targets due to its low ammo capacity. Like, it doesn't have nearly the magazine capacity, so it's not the most useful thing in the world, if I'm honest. This, on the other hand, is useful just because of its sheer ammo capacity. But it is a machine gun, so you're gonna need to be close range. But an optimal range of about, like, well, a range of about 170 to 115 isn't terrible to keep up. Well, to be fair, I think effective range actually plays more of a part in the second game. Because unless you're in that optimal range, well, if close to your optimal range, yeah, bullets are just going to be bouncing off your enemies. Even if it's like physical bullets off a squishy target, off a soft tissue target. That makes sense. Anywho, I've yapped on about the game a fair bit, so we're gonna put a pin in it there for today, and just chat and chill for a bit. Yeah. Honestly, it was actually really nice to come back to this game. I forgot how much you can actually just shut your brain off a bit with it. Granted, you can't do so, well, later on, cause some bits can become somewhat difficult, but at the same time, not really. Like, I would say, the first Daemon Machina is the easier of the two by a country mile. But I don't know if that's just cause you're just generally a bit more powerful in the first game, or there are just certain bits in the second game that make it more, rather than this is challenge hard, and more this is slightly annoying kind of hard. You know, where you kind of don't really, well, you can't tell if something's hard because it's like actually a proper challenge, or it's hard because there are certain things that are just annoying about it. I don't know. But then again, I think another reason why I find this, like, kind of easy at the moment is I've played Armored Core 6. I think both Daemon X Machina games are gonna feel easy compared to Armored Core 6. Like, I never really got that far into Armored Core 6. So that's still in my backlog. My backlog's still the same games that have been in the backlog for the past couple of months. I need to actually stop constantly starting over and actually just see a save file completely through. Yeah. Well, probably will in Legends EA because I have like 3 shinies. On this particular save file, 2 which I had before, which was a shiny Alpha Gyarados and a shiny Ralts. Well, this time the shiny Alpha Gyarados is female and the shiny Ralts is male. So that probably means I'm probably going to use a Gallade over a Gardevoir. Which, yeah. I mean, I've been looking for, was kind of looking for a potential fighting type Mega. Because, yeah, you don't get Phalanx till quite a bit later in the game. Then again, that's the part where you get, like, access to Gardevoir and Galade's Mega Stones, usually. At rank C. Yeah. And again, if I wanted, I could grab a launch. Oh, probably will anyway, because I forget, I've set myself a little goal for that. To collect every Pokemon that have a Mega Evolution. And it's stone, and all the stones. And hell, maybe even shiny hunt a couple of them, because ZA has got me into shiny hunting bug a little bit, because it's so easy. Like I said, I have 3 shinies now. One of them was your typical out of a fucking blue shiny. Which, Kakuna and Beedrill are like a type of shiny I actually don't like. It's just green now. One. But I actually quite like Beedrill despite shiny Beedrill despite it. Why? Because it turns its black limbs white and it turns its red eyes blue. So it's more than just it's green now. It's more the type of shiny I actually really like, which is total switch up of a colour scheme rather than just one particular colour. I also like a lot of the colour inversion shinies, like how Pavilion, the dark grey black parts turn white, like light grey white colour. And again, shiny Gyarados, one of my favourite shinies, period. And I'm not just saying that because I have actually played Pokemon Crystal. But no, I generally think Gyarados having Magikarp's colour scheme for shiny is actually a really cool idea. Like, there's some really good shinies, and then there's some really bad ones. Like, I like Bulbasaur's shiny, because I think it's sort of makes the skin a different color green, and then the spots a different color, or different shade of green. Something. What actually does it do? I'm looking it up now to familiarize myself. Oh. Yeah, it like changes the sort of changes the color scheme from like a bit more of an emeraldy green to a bit more of your typical sort of grassy green, if that makes sense. And it also turns a bulb it gets from Venusaur and Venusaur onwards yellow apparently. Like those kind of shinies are ones I like, ones that completely shift the color scheme. It also makes it way easier to shiny hunt. Unless you try to shiny hunt a Metagross in Scarlet and Violet. No, a Beldum in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, you can, or Minior in Scarlet and Violet. You won't know until the damn thing cracks open. And with Beldum, the lighting does not help. But that's why I appreciate ZA having like the little shiny sound. It notifies you that, yep, there's a shiny in the area. It won't despawn unless you kill it or capture it. Kill it, capture it, or it runs away. And I actually really wish Wind and Waves has that style of shiny hunt, or allows you to do that style of shiny hunting. They can just go in and out of a particular area, well, have Pokemon spawn in a particular area and you go in and out. But I doubt it because of how ZA structured with its wild zones. I don't think Wind and Waves is gonna do that. I think we're gonna have like a sandwich situation, like with Scarlet and Violet, which also works just as well, if I'm honest. It works better for the bigger environments. The way ZA does it works because of the way ZA does Pokemon encounters. And such. Anywho. I think about wrapping up in about 5 minutes or so. So, that gives us enough time to go over the schedule for this week. And let me get it up. Okay, yep, this is the correct one. Okay, today we did Daemon Machina, started the replay through of that. Don't know when we'll get over to Crash Team Racing, cause, well, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Yes, despite it being a remake of a retro game, I consider it a modern game, cause of, just how much more it sort of adds. And plus, it calls itself a full-on remake, rather than an enhanced port or something. So I'm treating it as such. So yeah, don't know when we'd get round to that one. But we'll likely do Astro Bot next Wednesday, and then that probably the Wednesday after. Anywho, but for the rest of this week, tomorrow we're continuing on with the replay through of Monster Hunter Wilds, doing some more story progress. I think I have done some off-stream grinding, specifically with Lalabarina. So I should be good to go there. And for Saturday, we're continuing on with our Mouse Puree for Hire playthrough. And we finally found where the fuck Steve Bandit went. He decided to go to an entirely different dimension to hide from the Mafia. And the kooky scientists. And the cultists. I wish I was kidding. And now we're just trying to find out what other leads we can, well, just how far this rabbit hole goes, or how far this magician's hat goes, and also figuring out about Miles Ford's killer still, because that's still a whole mystery. I still think Vivian did it. I think I had it spoiled for me or something somewhere, somehow. But I think Vivian did it anyway. Because she sort of mysteriously disappeared when he was found dead. When the mysterious person on the phone said, yeah, I killed him. So, yeah. But, yeah. That's what we're doing for the rest of the week. But, make sure to plop on notifications and that. Anyway. And then, because that way, Twitch or YouTube, depending on what platform you prefer to watch the streams on, will notify you when I'm live and that anyway, so... whatever way works for you guys. And such. I think you do actually have to follow or subscribe to plop on notifications anyway. But, again, not trying to pressure you guys into it or anything, like... you guys do you. I'm just glad y'all could stop by here and there. I very much appreciate y'all doing so. Like, it genuinely makes me happy to know that I've, like, brightened someone's day or allowed them to have a nice bit of background music or, well, background noise and on whilst they're working. So yeah. Thank you all for choosing me as your background noise and such. Lurkers don't get enough credit in the streaming space. Like, you guys are truly awesome. Like, Chaz are awesome, but you lurkers are also equally as awesome. Because, well, don't think any streamer would be as don't think even the biggest streamer would be where they are without both the lurkers, well, their lurkers as well as their chatters. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you guys. You're awesome. If you do want to stick around for future streams, again, not pressuring you, just saying it because I'd have to do the whole content creator plug your shit thing. If you feel like you want to stick around, feel free to drop a follow or something on the Twitch side or subscribe on the YouTube side. And stick the notifications on so you know what I'm next streaming, but I usually stream like Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7:30 PM UK time for about 2.5, 3 hours, typically. But you guys pop in whenever you feel like it. And plus, but what's always on the always uploaded to YouTube anyway, so because the beauty of multi-streaming, you can have it on the Twitch side and have it saved on as a VOD on the YouTube side. And such. Still haven't figured a way to merge the two chats yet. Potentially, but hey ho, I want to find a way to merge this. Because, actually, I can't remember if Twitch's TOS, like, allows you to merge them now? I think it does? I don't know. But, if I ever do, like, I would kind of want to merge it in a way so that both sides can show off, like, their fancy or meme-ass, profile pictures. I know, some people really like showing off their profile pictures. And such. But, yeah. Anywho, it's nearly been 3 hours, so I think that's enough rambling for me for today. So, as always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. We appreciate y'all doing so today. And really appreciate y'all popping in for the, first stream of the Daemon X Machina replaythrough. I hope you all stick around, because I loved you having you. I hope you all stay safe. That's an important thing. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. That's an equally important thing. And I will see you tomorrow for some Monster Hunter. It'll be fun. Alrighty. Good night, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow for some Monster Hunter. Yeah. Alright. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Good night. And make sure to stay safe out there. Good night.